My name is Gina Haraszti, and I'm indeed teaching Intermedia 2 this year. I'm a filmmaker and artist based in Montreal, and this is my second time teaching.
What was your first time teaching?
I taught Filmmaking 101
Here in Montreal?
2 years ago at Concordia. Yeah, Mel Hoffman School of Cinema. I heard that they're looking for someone to teach Intermedia, and I thought that would be so perfect for me because I have an MFA in Intermedia. I studied Intermedia for 6 years in Budapest, in Hungary's Royal Academy of Fine Arts, and in London. So, when I applied and I talked to Matt, he just couldn't believe I have a degree in Intermedia. It's interesting to know something as a practitioner really well, but then you have to translate that into teaching it, and it is really exciting challenge. I think I've been doing well. I just hope that I'll have the chance to, get even better the second or third time. It wasn't. It was really great that I could work with Matt, and he had a really fantastic understanding of the course and a really good grasp of what this course needs to do and what the students need to get out of it. So that was really great to have that guidance. Um, but of course, it's being in a new environment and understanding a new department. I've never studied communications, and understanding where the students are coming from and where they want to be when they graduate. That's a learning process for me too. I've been making films since I was 14, pretty much. So that would be my area of specialty, I think. Even when I studied Intermedia, I was very much focused on single and multi-channel video art, and I did a lot of experimental work with both film and video. Had a lot of exhibitions, and then I came to Montreal to study traditional filmmaking. And I've been doing short films and now working on 2 feature films. So it's a pretty great process, I have to say, but exhausting and very long. Making feature films takes long years.
Yeah, for sure.
And so much thought put into it. I feel when you make a short film, there's so much more improvisation that with a feature film that just does not happen.
You don't have that space.
Yeah, you just have to communicate the idea of your film so precisely for it to be made that I feel there is just no room for doing things on top of my head, just like on a wing. Just I felt like doing this. There's this myth that making a first feature film is not a big deal, but making a second one is the real challenge. Because what happens most often is that you make your first feature film and you easily get funding because it's your first feature film and you probably wrote a script that is very easy, takes place in one room with 2 people because you're humble, etc. And then, yeah, let's say even if you get successful, getting money for the second feature is really, really difficult. And so it was not on purpose, but I'm making my first 2 feature films at the same time. So this hopefully will cut that worry out, and I can just skip to the third one right away. One of my feature films is a documentary about geek girls, and I started working on that like 3 years ago. Yeah, I think 3 years ago, and a year and a half ago, on a whim, I started to work on a little machinima documentary series, which I wanted to be a web series first. It's about Minecraft. And then it just very quickly escalated into a feature-length film.
This must have been after you figured out that you were killing all the chickens playing Minecraft,
yes.
Right? That's it.
It connects to the killing all the chickens for sure. So yeah, and that just became a feature film very quickly. Yeah, I think the most successful piece of my work is one of my short films called Waning, which I showed in class that got tons of awards and went to really fantastic film festivals like the Toronto International Film Festival or Beijing and Shanghai. But I think what I'm the most proud of is going to be this feature film about the geek girls. The amount of work I've put into this film is just something I would have never imagined I'm able to. We just submitted a grant application that was 560 pages long.
Wow.
And I'm just so proud that I was able to do something like that.